Today, what we are going to discuss is about child grooming, which is one of the most underrated cases that occurs here in Malaysia, which actually occurs a lot. In 2020, the cases for sexual assault among children below age of 18 is 993, increasing from 732 in 2019. Based on Siti Kamsiah from a talk during a seminar held by UNICEF, most of these cases occur due to social media, in which they do not even realize that they are being groomed. Young people won't notice about it because it might start with a simple conversation with a person. Then later on, they start to share personal info and eventually fall into the trap. The latest controversial issue is Sugarbook, an app that gives a sugar daddy service to young people in which they offer money to them for certain demands. It is a very hard issue to deal with, especially without proper information about it. Therefore, we are going to talk about child grooming so that it can increase the public knowledge to fight against it. So, what is child grooming? It is a groundwork that is being done between a person and a child for a certain time, towards the main motive of sexual activity. A groomer can be anyone, either your own family or not. Usually, child grooming occurs face-to-face, as simple as taking out the children with them for an outing and giving a lot of gifts. So be careful if your child gets a lot of unknown toys or clothes, as it might be a sign of. The thing is, nowadays everything is online, so the way they do this despicable thing is by pretending to be someone famous or a person of the same age as the child to build the relationship they desire. This person is what we call as a pedophile, a person who is sexually interested in children or teenagers below 18. Talking about signs, there are a few that can be easily recognized. One is that the child don't want to talk about what they do online or what they have in their possession. This is due to the person who insisted the child to not tell their adults about it. Then, they always spend time alone with their smartphone in the room, and they often hate to be asked about how their day went. Whenever possible, they will always want to go out alone to meet the particular older person. So, parents and adults need to be aware of this situation and tackle it as early as possible. What to do if you notice the signs of child grooming? One can observe the behavior of the person and the child to investigate the relationship between them, whether it is being groomed or not. If it is a big yes, we must do everything we can to stop the person from being alone with the child by telling the parents or any related adults. So, ask their relatives about the person, because if it is suspicious, then you can proceed to report about it. Next is to find out the child's feeling about that person, to see how they react, or check their social media related to that person. If it is true, please proceed to call the UNHCR. What we can do now will help to amplify the awareness about child grooming in Malaysia before it becomes a huge problem. Please share this video to the public and don't forget to follow our social media page to learn more about other important topics.